What's up, everybody? It's Bob. Today I am going to give my review on Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. So in my previous video I talked about Aventus. This is the exact opposite of Aventus. Tom Ford, obviously a very well-known brand, very expensive. This is also in the $350, $450 mark. I got the 3.4 ounces. So again, as I mentioned in the last video, I don't normally personally get 2-ounce colognes or perfumes because I don't see the point. And then there's 6 ounces and 10 ounces. Sometimes if you find them, you're lucky you find a 10-ounce one for like $1,000. I also don't see the point unless you literally wear one cologne for the rest of your life, because that will last you so long. So this 3.4 ounces, for example, if I sprayed 2-3 times a day, it will probably last me for a year and a half. So this is super strong, much stronger than Aventus. It lasts. So in one of my videos I said when I was at the mall and I sprayed the tester for Aventus, it lasts 4 or 5 hours. But then when I actually got the bottle and I sprayed it all the time, every day, it would last 2 hours. Or maybe I thought it lasted 2 hours because I got used to the smell. This though, Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, there's no getting used to it. It smells, again to the smell, but it lasts definitely several hours, no questions about it. Very musky. The smell is like a vanilla, smooth cigar, fireplace, like a pumpkin latte is in the corner. Very strong, more, I would say, like a light leather jacket scenery, kind of like imagine a James Bond movie where he walks into a nice elegant type of bar, there's people smoking smooth cigars with jackets on, leather jackets on, and there's a fireplace and they're drinking old fashions. I would say that's what it sets the scene and smells like. Very strong, so some people hate it, some people love it. I think if you're wearing it, I would say it's definitely a manly cologne. So for women out there, if you want to wear Tom Ford, don't wear Tobacco Vanille. It's very, very manly, very musky, very strong, very like a light, aggressive smell. And for men, I would say if you're younger, then maybe I would not recommend it. It's very old, rich, elegant smell. So imagine a 60, 70-year-old or 50-plus-year-old that's very rich and he's just enjoying life and drinking a cognac and looking out the window and smoking a cigar on his boat. That's what it smells like. So it definitely is for, I would say, 40 and above. In my last video, I also talked about how if you live in a type of place like Los Angeles, Miami, New York City, where a lot of more richer, higher end people are as far as income goes, you're going to see a lot of people wearing super expensive colognes in the $300, $400 range and up. With Aventus, it tends to blend in and everyone has it. It smells good and fresh, but nobody gives compliments. Tobacco Vanilla and Tom Ford, though, is very strong. So even though some people might not say anything, it definitely grabs attention. So if you're walking down, for example, to go to eat out at a restaurant and there's a line of people waiting and you're walking past them, everybody definitely notices it. So it's like pulling up in a really nice car. So it's very, very strong. And if the vibe doesn't match your personality, so if you're 18 years old or you're 25 and you're wearing it, it might actually turn people off. But if you're, again, older, look more successful, and it kind of sets the vibe, it goes with it. But it's more of an experience. So would I justify the $400 or $350 that I got it for the 3.3 ounce? I would say no. This would be the type of cologne where you would have to already have an acquired taste. Like I said, like drinking an old fashioned, not everyone's gonna like it. So overall, 1 to 10, I would give this also an 8 on the opposite spectrum of Aventus. Aventus is pineapple citrus fresh, 8 out of 10. This is like the tobacco vanilla, literally like the name on the other side of the spectrum, but also an 8 out of 10. So I definitely smell it. If you're at the mall, everyone should at least smell it one time. But as far as wearing it, again, unless you meet the criteria I talked about, I don't recommend it.